In the quiet town of Bletherton, nestled between the rolling hills and picturesque meadows, lived a man named Harold. Known for his meticulous nature and nimble hands, he prided himself on being the town's resident handyman. However, when it came to plumbing, even the most seasoned of Bletherton's denizens would quiver in their boots. Harold, ever the optimist, decided to tackle the leaky faucet in his kitchen one fateful morning. Armed with nothing but his trusty wrench and a can-do attitude, he approached the sink, determined to conquer the elusive drip once and for all. Paragraph 2. As Harold twisted and turned the wrench with unwavering resolve, the once subtle drip began to sound like a waterfall. He watched in horror as water gushed out from the faucet, cascading onto the counter and splashing onto the pristine white tile floor. The room filled with the pungent aroma of wet dog as the floodwaters engulfed the family pet, who had been sleeping blissfully under the table. With a sinking feeling in his stomach, Harold realized that the faucet was not only leaking but also connected to the town water main. In his quest for a Meyer fix, he had inadvertently turned his humble abode into a water park. Paragraph 3. With the water level rising steadily, Harold sprang into action, grabbing the nearest towel and mopping up the mess. He called the town plumber, who arrived promptly, shaking his head in disbelief. As Harold sheepishly explained his misadventure, the plumber could only shake his head and chuckle. "Well, Harold, it looks like you've managed to give Bletherton's residents a reason to talk for weeks. I'd suggest investing in a plunger or 2-for-1 tickets to your new aquatic wonderland." With that, Harold's face turned as red as the setting sun, and he knew that he would be the topic of conversation at the town's next meeting. Yet, with a twinkle in his eye and a determined spirit, he vowed to learn from his mistake and maybe even become the town's resident aquatic engineer. After all, when life gives you lemons, make a water park